Hey everybody, I'm meteorologist Joe Chaffee. Going to do a little updating here as far as the storm is concerned because we have a lot going on. Of course, for the coastline, at least this first part of the event is certainly going to be a mostly rain event. And by the way, we have some ocean effect snow going on today over parts of Long Island and New Jersey. That's because we have all this cold air that came down yesterday and last night, and that's coming in off the 50-degree ocean. So it's sort of like what happens in upstate New York, except we don't have a lake, we have an ocean, and it's causing some light snows here and there. Shouldn't amount to too much. And the main event, of course, tomorrow into tomorrow night, coastal flood watches are up. We're going to have some strong winds and heavy rains to deal with. And, of course, we're going to have to deal with some snow. Now, I've updated the maps just a bit because the models today are colder. And this is something I've been pointing out the last few days with this upper air storm that gets involved. So difficult to forecast, and seems like the models are trying to grasp onto the idea that there's going to be a bit of colder air coming in late tomorrow and tomorrow night. So as far as the maps are concerned, my map is the hand-drawn map. The map next to it is the map that the GFS model has put out for today. And you can see that it actually has the dark blue line to New York City and extends down into southwest Jersey. That would be just a coating of snow to perhaps an inch in that dark blue, and then you get into the lighter blues, which are the greater amounts, and in the oranges, which are 5, 6, 7, 8 inches and beyond, and of course the bigger amounts for upstate. But the bottom line is, on my hand-drawn map, you see the green line there. That's where I think the rain snow line will ultimately wind up at its furthest north point, and then start retreating back south and southeastward. So in between that green line and a new blue line that I drew from northern Delaware to about Philadelphia to New York City, and that band in there, I think that's the band where we're going to have to be careful in that we could see a change over to snow late tomorrow and tomorrow night. And I wouldn't be surprised if there is some accumulating snow in that band. The GFS model next to it does show it. So, and so does the NAM snowfall map that I didn't put up here. But the bottom line is I think we have to include this possibility. You'll notice still going for some big amounts in northeastern Pennsylvania and, of course, throughout upstate New York. That's going to remain the case. I have this idea that once you get over a foot, you just kind of start piling up the inches and it sort of becomes a little meaningless. Not talking about 6 feet of snow, obviously, but there are going to be some big amounts in the Poconos and the Catskills. So stay tuned. We'll be updating this from time to time later today and, of course, during the day tomorrow.